hair is very long.
Mine is too, but it doesn't get all floppy like yours does. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that. Your beard looks great.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Really?
I messed it up. I had a conference recently. I was trying to look all nice for the conference. I got a haircut a couple days prior. And then I was shaving my beard and I just made a line in my face. And I was tempted to shave the whole thing off, but I was kind of able to fix it roughly or at least look a little bit like I was in the Hunger Games.
Oh, yeah. Do a little
with their fancy facial hair and whatnot.
Yeah, this shows how out of the loop I am. Who plays that the game maker in the first one?
Western Bentley.
Not Western, right?
I assume that's what Wes is short for.
Oh, I thought it was just Wes. That is, yeah, there it is. Wes Bentley, and that's the name I was looking for, and that's you should try to emulate that a little bit.
No.
I am sick.
What?
Of so many things, but currently I have a sickness. I am ill. And it's just the thing where I don't know if you do this, but and I'm man enough to admit it. I don't really care. But when Maggie gets sick, I'm just kind of suck it up. We got shit to do. But when I'm sick, I make the whole world stop. And that's kind of how it was today. I felt like shit.
I'm man enough to admit that I'm a wimp.
Yeah, I mean,
it's fine.
I still got some work done. Wrote a match. That was fun. Well, not an entire match, 60% of a match. It was a good time.
Nice.
I watched a film. And I made dinner for the family. So I still did stuff. But all of that is to be said that
what was dinner?
We had fish, and I made Ellie some fries because she is 50-50 on fish. If it's covered in, if it's encased in some sort of fried casing, skin, she'll enjoy it. But if it's just salmon in the oven, she's not about it. So
that's sad.
The fries were a hit. She ate all of the fries. Maggie and I had the fish and a salad. Offered Ellie some of the fish, and she said, "I don't want that." So that's where I'm at with Ellie. What'd you do? You worked?
Damn bad. What?
You worked today?
I did. I work a lot. Unfortunately now, I work about 12 hours a day. It's quite fun.
You went on vacation though recently. You had a nice little rendezvous, right?
It was more of a purpose-filled trip where
did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was fine. We watched the Super Bowl. We were underwhelmed.
Yeah.
In our hotel, our very cheap hotel room, we bought the cheapest hotel, on the beach, out of season.
Nice.
And we went out to eat twice. It was more of a purpose driven trip. We were looking at places and things for future reference, but
did you fulfill the purpose?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you found you found something that's a little.
We did. Yeah, but it was a lot of driving. I drove 6 hours, I drove 8 hours to Virginia. Spent the night with 2 former Virtual Survivor players.
You hurt your nose. First episode of the season, and you're just in it. Who is that? You haven't seen that guy in a couple weeks. You want to tell him what happened to your nose?
Yeah.
What happened?
I need you to be a little clearer, Ellie.
You want to show Nick what's on your shirt? What kind of pajamas you're wearing? What is it? What is that?
You're being shy.
It's like she knows we're live.
Say goodnight to Papa so we can
I'll see you later.
Oh,
Why are you so sad?
For rendition of Twinkle Twinkle just now.
Her 9 times out of 10 when she shows up in a video, she's just sad. It's less just one more kiss. Okay. Mwah. Thank you.
aw.
I love you. I know, baby. I'm sorry.
Well, that out of context looks like you're talking to me. So
That's fair. That's fair. Anyway, you drove a lot.
Drove a lot. 8 hours to Virginia, another 8 hours to Tennessee, another 8 hours to Charlotte, 4 hours to Myrtle Beach, 12 hours back up to New York.
Whew.
Yeah.
Over how much time?
About a week, maybe like 6 days.
Damn.
All on. So yeah,
That's
it's fun. It's great. Loved it. Do it again.
Nick, I think the most important thing that we got to talk about is, and I don't know if you want to talk about it, but I'm gonna bring it up.
Okay.
And that's the fact that you're getting married in 4 months.
Yeah. Maybe. Just kidding. Yeah. Can't wait. Right.
It is very soon. This snuck up quick.
Yeah, stop reminding me. We have to send out invitations. Yeah, or
Oh. Speaking, actually, we can't talk about this right now. But anyway, who did you see from Virtual Survivor?
I stay with Paul and T.
Nice.
Yeah.
How are they? They just got engaged.
Engaged. They're engaged.
Yeah, a few months ago. Yeah. They doing well.
Yeah.
Basking in the flame.
They got a cat.
Ooh. Cat's name?
Bubba.
Like Bubba Gum Shrimp.
Yep.
Bubba.
I stayed the night so as to break up the drive, and I slept in the room with the cat. And the cat woke me up like 3 or 4 times, just jumping on me in the middle of the night. I was like, I almost sent that cat clear across the room.
All of a sudden, you just wake up, it's looking at you.
Kind of. That almost happened for sure.
Oh, no. That's
Yeah.
funny. Oh, my God. In your adventures over the years, you've met quite a few people. Like, obviously, you knew Paul and T before this,
Yeah.
but before Virtual Survivor. But you've made your way around, like, as far as like meeting people. Like, you met Javi, you met Jacoby, you met you've met Abel. There's another one. Have you met Rue? I feel like you've met Rue.
Not in person.
Mm.
I've obviously met him virtually, but
and then like we did you with Coho and Boatman and Cody, and then I'm trying to think of who else that like you. I feel like you've just like
I met Kirk.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's another big one.
Oh man, you've put me on the spot. I've met Tim.
I feel like when you went to the Schmodown event, I remember hearing that like
I think I met Zadius there. But
I'm jealous.
We didn't really know who each other were at the time. Like I had kind of just started in this space, so
But
like
still.
I don't even know if he remembers meeting me. I met Jeremy Adams and Mike Hanley at a bar. That was cool. Jeremy was asking us trivia questions.
I am insanely jealous that you met Mike Hanley in person.
Yeah, didn't even know it was him.
That's hilarious.
I didn't know who he was at the time. And then 3 years later, after meeting him on here, I was like, Mike, did Jeremy Adams ask us trivia questions in a bar together? And he was like, he did. I was like, that was you. That was also back when he had like long hair. And so like for as long as I've known him, he didn't look the way he looked when I met him. But
I do not remember that.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I love it. That's amazing. I think, is there someone that you haven't met that you really want to meet in person?
The Foreigners. Apologies.
Yeah, like Nazario is up there.
The Canadians, Nazario, Joe, David, like if you don't Kaiser, if you don't live here.
Yeah, I need to reach out to David because my sister's getting married in Spain. And so I kind of want to make a point of while I'm there to try to see David. And then I know that Javi has family in Spain. And so if he had mentioned like he's going to go visit them, I'm like, dude, it would be wild if that was the same time. Cause like, yeah, we're going to make it a thing. That would be cool. Oh, Spain. But anyway, yeah, I agree. Like the first thing I thought was like, yeah, Nazario, Joe, Kelly, Michael, Jake, like,
and I've talked to you about this, and obviously we're far away from this ever actually happening. So I feel okay talking about it now, and then if we get it done in 3 years, they'll be like, "Oh, they mentioned it that one time on the thing." Yeah, I'd love to do like an in-person kind of thing. Now, obviously, like we wouldn't be able to pay for anyone's like travel or accommodations or anything like that, so it would kind of be like a, "Hey, taking a vacation this year, like come here, and during your vacation we can do a day where we all get to we'll rent out a hall and we do like a show." But yeah, like we're far away from that, but if we could get like 10 people and then just put them together in different like matches and record it, that'd be kind of fun.
That would be fun.
Get people to come and watch and whatnot. Just make Brittany do like a meet and greet outside for random people walking by.
That's funny. Speaking of Brittany, I wanted to bring this up to you. Oop, I hit the wrong button. We're gonna talk about Brittany a little bit for reasons. But I wanted to bring this up because I'm really excited about it. So for some in the past, I have made posts like, who want to debate? Who wants to come and debate?
Sure.
And I always am able to kind of find people and make things happen, but it's a lot of the same people every year. Made a post this year. My God. We got some great people debuting in Fanzone, and I'm super excited. I kind of want to know what you think because I think they're all pretty interesting. So
hit me with names.
I said Brittany because Brittany signed up.
She's going to be fantastic about it, but she's going to say that she's going to be bad, and then she's going to beat everybody.
I am so excited to see, because the thing about debate, and we've talked about this a bunch of times, is like, you don't have to be like Kirk or Jacoby or Cody or someone who just yells in order to be good at it. Like Tyler Birch is a great example of someone who's very mild-mannered but extremely knowledgeable and good at debate. And I think Brittany could be that type of person. I'm really excited.
I think she will approach it. I think she will approach it the way I approached it, of like, I'm not necessarily trying to become the champion, but she probably will. But I'm not necessarily trying to win the point. I'm actually trying to like pick answers I believe in and then just like get my point across. Yeah. And if the judges vote for me, cool. If not, cool.
Somebody who I do think is going to be loud and proud is John Marr. He was someone I actually reached out to where I said, hey, have you ever considered doing this? Because like you play in a lot of stuff and you've never signed up or done anything. And I was kind of looking for one more person. And he was like, yeah, I've thought about it, but you know, I haven't pulled the trigger. I did debate in high school. I think he said college too. And he was like, I think I'd be mad if I lost, like that type of thing. He's like, so and then all of a sudden, like, he's like, let me think about it. And then like a week later, he messaged me and was like, fuck it, I'm in. And I was like, all right, let's go. So
yeah, I want to see him play Nazario.
Oh my God.
And I think he will be good. But yeah, chaos is the word that comes to mind.
Couple other names to go through. Jeremy Potters.
Love it.
That
Chill.
one I'm really, he just judged for the first time, did a great job.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to be great.
Great.
And then Brandon Dunlap is another one.
Love Brandon.
I do too, man. He's awesome. And I think, again, he's a person who's like, just loves movies like so much. Like he works at the theater too. And we all know people who work at the theater are better than everyone else. And so they, I think he'll just like be really good at taking categories.
He's someone I wish, this is going to sound bad, but he's someone I wish won more in fandom so that we could see him more.
Yeah, I agree.
He just has bad luck, bad games, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's cool. Excited to see that.
Yeah, there's a few other.
Some of these people I'm excited to, because some of these people are so, I don't want to say agreeable, but like if you came out like back when like promos used to be like, oh, this guy sucks, blah blah blah. If you came at him in a promo, Brittany, Brandon, Jeremy, I think they'd be like, okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe not Jeremy.
Yeah, I was
Jeremy once poured out maple syrup on screen to make fun of Dylan.
I don't remember that, but that's awesome.
I do.
Was that in Melee?
That might have been his debut in fandom.
Oh yeah, you might be right. That's really funny. Oh my god. Anyway, there's a couple other names, but we'll surprise you, or you can go look at the post where they signed up. So should we talk about Brittany a little bit, or
yeah, I guess. Spoilers for this past weekend.
Great weekend.
I always knew there was a chance, and I had a very real conversation with Brittany when we asked her to play. I told she, because like when she retired, she said like, you know, maybe like there's some fun one-off things I can come back for, like who knows, blah blah. And I was like, Brittany, just know that like if you are playing, there is a chance you will be you'll be back in title contention at some point. Just because like you can say you're stepping back, you're not watching things anymore, but that shit doesn't leave your head right away as much as you kind of want it to.
Yeah.
Not to like point at myself, but I think David, myself, Joe, Joe said he was stepping back and doing the like, oh, I'm not going to try anymore thing. And then obviously he picked it back up once he had a shot at the title. But in between that, he was the team's champion. So like,
yeah,
you do this for a long time. It doesn't just leave. So naturally, Brittany enters the last one standing. Lasts the most rounds out of anybody, including the final round. Beats Dean and Joseph.
No,
that's wrong.
It was I was just watching it too. Dean and
hang on, I have it somewhere.
I can do this.
I was also watching it. Why am I struggling?
Was it Maul?
I apologize, person whose name we're not.
Was it Robert? It was Robert.
Was it Robert?
Yeah, I think it was Robert. Yeah, it was. It was because the question was the Rocky. What city does the fight take place in?
Yep. Yeah. Robert and Dean.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah. Crazy. Not that crazy when you think about it, but crazy.
No, it was crazy, and it's so Brittany the way it all happened too, like multiple moments of like. I just made up a name and then gets it right. Or just like the Hulk question towards the end of just like pulling it right out. And then I think my favorite thing to happen after rewatching it is like she wins and immediately just goes, fuck. And then afterwards was like, I'm really sorry I yelled fuck. And I was just like, Brittany. it was awesome. It was just like such a great moment. But that's not to take away from everything else in the mat or in the video, because I think that there were a lot of people. Robert, aforementioned, played really well. Obviously, we had our MVP of Mr. Cossack.
I don't know. Did we announce that on the video?
I thought so.
Great. Well, yeah, Igor was the MVP. Oh my God, what is on your face? Come show the world. Come show the world what you look like.
I'm scared.
So it's like a ghost.
Ooh.
Yeah, no. I have all of the stats that I take every year, and they're quite fun. Fun fact: only 3 people got perfect rounds at all. They were Brittany, Igor, and Robert. Brittany with 5, Igor with 3, Robert with 2.
Nice.
Brittany won. Igor MVP. Brittany survived the most rounds at 13. Igor at 9. Robert and Jacoby tie at 7. Though had it come down to those two, Robert would have won because Robert actually had the highest accuracy of the entire match of anyone playing at 80%. Kaiser up there, Jay following Kaiser with 4 rounds, and then Joseph, Rue, and Alex all lasting more than 1 round essentially. Dean doing very well, 70%, Payson 70%, Brittany 74%, Igor 76%. So like, not to, if we had to like put a chip in Brittany's armor somewhere, Igor and Robert both outscored her percentage wise, but the last one
lasted more rounds.
Last one standing isn't about percentage; it's about you can be worse than the other guy in every other round and then beat them at the end. That's what's so great about the last one standing. It's just crazy that we've had 6 and only 4 people have won it.
Yeah, whoa.
You, Scully, Joe, and Brittany. Those are your only winners of Last One Standing.
Incorrect.
3 Hall of Famers and Joe.
And Joe. That's funny.
One day.
I'm sure. Yeah. Crazy stuff. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was a good one. Thank you again to Brian for editing the video.
Yeah.
He did a great job as always. So appreciate him. But yeah, no, I thought it turned out really well. And yeah, I'm excited. And I was also
listen, and Robert, like I said, nearly winning MVP would have been his second time winning MVP. Igor gets it this time. That's cool. Looking forward to see what he does with it. And Brittany, I have no clue. I have no clue what she wants to do.
I was thinking about that because it's not like Duel of the Fates is around anymore.
It's just
does she
either have to find a teammate or she'll have to use it in singles. I don't know if she wants to play another singles title match, but when I say like I don't know, usually we have an idea of like when they want to use it. I don't know if she wants to get it out of the way now or if she wants to like wait and kind of bone up a little bit. And
do you actually not know, or are you just playing for the camera? Because she told me something this week that I haven't talked to you about yet. So I'm not going to say it, but I think I know when she's going to use it. I think I know when she wants to use it.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that. Cool. I love it. That's so
anyway, prior to right now, I had no idea what she would want to use it for. I always like the idea of Last One Standing, kind of. So I'm not a huge wrestling fan. I'm not a wrestling fan, quite frankly. But I've seen like clips of the Royal Rumble, and they bring in like elderly men who used to be wrestlers like 40 years ago, and they run in and they're like, and it's like, what is he doing here? So like I do like the idea of Last One Standing being full of like these older, maybe even retired players. But I guess we'd never really crossed the bridge of like what would happen if one of them actually won.
Well, that's like the thing too. Like that happened a couple times too with like RJ showing up, like and stuff like that, where it was just like, oh shit, RJ, hey.
So RJ is now back in full swing.
That's true.
As you'll see when we get to the schedule, RJ's back. He's playing again.
So are some other people.
Yeah. Oh. Are you pointing at me?
Yeah, I was trying to.
I'm not. No.
You're back to the singles belt, right?
I don't even have time to write. As you can tell by the end credits of the matches, which we'll get to.
Oh, you're in there.
No, I know, but like other people are there as well.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. No, good stuff. I thought it was a great event, and we had something else. There was a little tease
mm,
at the end of the last one standing for yesterday's match, which I thought was very good.
yeah,
We had a title match yesterday.
indeed.
Yeah, it was good. It was Mr. Birch using his auto rematch that he earned himself from all of his defenses because he's crazy.
Yeah.
To take on the champ, Mr. Fairley. They've played before, right? Before this?
Once or twice or 4 times.
Yeah. This was number 5, right?
No, this was 4 actually. But
This was 4. Okay. Kooky.
yes, indeed. And I got the stats wrong in the opening. They have played 4 times prior. One time was in Wote. Tyler won that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That was the finals of Wote. After that, Joe challenged Tyler after winning last one standing for the second time. Tyler won that. The first time they played, was it in a tournament? I know Joe won. I believe it was in a tournament.
Yeah, I think so.
Joe won their first face-off. Tyler won the next 3 now because, spoiler alert, Tyler Birch is once again the champion, holding both belts, with singles and with Javi as the Mighty Crabjoys. And he becomes the first ever 3-time singles champion. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Good commentary, Tim.
No, I thought the match was great because it wasn't just, I like that. Yes, sometimes it's fun to just see like one player just absolutely dominate, but I don't think that really was this match. Like there was a moment where it kind of turned towards Tyler's favor.
Yeah.
But the first couple rounds, like it was looking like Joe had the
even.
lead on Tyler a couple times in round 1. There were a couple moments in round 2 where I was like, oh, Joe might be completely out of this, but it still went to round 5. I thought it was a great match. And the deep cut rears its fickle head to those who don't have time to watch deep cuts, I think is frankly what it came down to. Was what movie was it that was spun like 3 times? Ooh, this is gonna bother me. There was one movie, The Mummy Returns. Was that it? Might have been it.
Oh, man, we shot this a while ago. My brain is mush.
They were that happened. So they got the same movie like 3 times. And that was of course the one that Joe said that he had watched like the night before. So that was pretty funny. But overall, I thought it was a really entertaining match.
Yeah.
And it looked good too, might I add. Like edited well. Like I thought it was great.
You congratulating yourself?
Absolutely.
Great. I agree. Well done.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Some notes not related to the match, some you may have noticed. Post-match is done differently.
Yes.
We looked at the statistics, and turns out nobody watched the post-match ever prior to this year. So we made it really short. 2, maybe 3 minutes with some end credits. And yeah, as you may see, some new names popping up in places they were not prior in the end credits. And I guess I'll just, Tim, open the floor to say, if you'd like to see your name in the end credits, aka help us out, you know where to find us.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Regardless, very cool. Congrats to Tyler. I don't think Joe's done, obviously, by his post-game speech. He's not done by any means. But I think he is at peace.
I would agree. He had probably my favorite line though of the whole thing, and you put it in the promo at the beginning where he just says like, I'm a movie legend, not just of trivia, but I walk into the cinema. They don't ask me for a ticket. They salute me. And I was like, that was so funny. It was so good. That was probably my favorite moment of the whole weekend, was just that one line. So funny.
So, with that being said, officially, Act 1 has begun. Should we get into what the rest of Act 1 for Fandom is going to look like?
I think we should, because there is some real good stuff in there.
Indeed. Let me just double check before I make this go live.
That there are no spoilers.
That I've not spoiled anything.
That's fair.
Cool. I don't believe anything is spoiled other than the match from yesterday. So, if you would go to www.tbntinc.com in about 30 seconds, maybe not right now.
You can see the Act 1 schedule.
Remember, in about 30 seconds. Not right now.
You'll be able to see the Act 1 schedule. I'm going to spoil it. First match of the season. We're coming back hot. We're coming back sweaty on Tuesday with Jacoby Bancroft taking on Jack Pinchuk. And I'm hyped because I think I did a really good job last year of
if you go to the website now, you can see the schedule.
I think I did a really good job last year of welcoming Jack into the fold. If you how you say, meaning I've turned a new leaf on Jack. To the point where I was shooting a match where he was present as a manager recently, and somebody said, "What happened to the Jack hate?" I said, "No hate here in my heart." So I'm excited, and I love Jacoby as well. So I'm really excited for that match tomorrow. Yeah, right away tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow kicks off, and that starts our Act 1. So if you go to Fandom Fights and schedule, you can now see the updated schedule for Act 1.
And that act is called what again, Nick?
That old familiar feeling. Why, Tim? Well, you got Brittany winning last one standing. That feels old and familiar.
In a good way.
Yeah, of course. It's been a while since that happened. You have Joe playing Tyler again. Feels familiar, old. And you have the return of some old familiar players, such as Chance Ellison. You can't see that, I just realized. Chance Ellison. Rene Villarreal Jr. making their returns to the Phantom Arena. Very cool stuff.
You missed one.
Eli played last year.
That's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, yeah, the future Mrs. Tuick. And
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll see. I mean, the future Mrs. That really depends on this match right here, but
that's fair. That's fair. Wait.
No, exciting stuff. So yeah, you can see this on the website right now. Some great matches. We have vying for the first title shot at Tyler. You have Jacoby, Jack, you have Mark, Payson, you have Joseph and Eric, and you have Chance and Matt. All vying for the title, or a shot at the title, against one Mr. Birch. Very interesting. All players who are either haven't played for the title or haven't played for the title in a while. Some interesting stories in there, Tim. You have Jacoby, who's been around contender matches, been close. Jack, who has had success in teams, has never really made it over that hump in singles. And I'll spoil this now, but Jack mentions in this match against Jacoby that the next time Jack loses, he's pretty much done. So this is kind of Jack's farewell sayonara, whether it's against Jacoby or against someone else down the line. I'm excited to see what he can do when he's sort of got nothing else to lose. Maybe he'll get mad at Tim. I don't know. Mark, the only player of the bunch who has challenged for the title prior, it's been a while, but I certainly think he has the capability to do it again. Payson, the perhaps, what's a good way to put this? He ranked number 4 in the Alpha tournament. Great player. Has had a downstream of luck since then. Has kind of fallen to, like, if we did another Omega thing, like, he might be looking at that more this time.
Yeah.
But has the capacity to beat anyone, especially any of these other 7 players. Joseph versus Eric. We have a rematch. We have former Rookie of the Year Joseph Olivas coming off of the rookie curse. Wasn't that bad. We've seen worse rookie years following the winning of Rookie of the Year. Playing Eric, and Joseph beat Eric last time, but Eric, I feel like, has improved a lot since we first saw him play. And then rounding out these 8, we have the return of Chance Ellison. Complete wild card as far as I'm concerned. No idea what he knows, no idea what he doesn't. Used to be good. Used to be real good. In fact, he left Fandom with a 3-0 record, which means if he can beat Matt, he'll be ranked as the number 1 contender. Because he'll be 4-0. So that'll put him right at the top. But Matt is sort of the one who called him back to Fandom, called him out. Matt, obviously, Rookie of the Year last year, which is good in the sense that he proved he's a good player. Bad in the sense that we've seen a negative trend with people who win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
And I think this match would be a good one to overcome it. But yeah, those are the 8 people sort of vying for singles.
Any debut situations, or are we waiting for later?
In singles?
At all, I guess. I was talking about singles, but yeah.
Oh no, Act 2, we'll see some debut stuff for singles.
Oh. Teams?
Yeah, purple represents debut.
Oh! She left you out to dry.
Well, I write the matches and her team's gonna fucking lose every time. So how about that?
Anna, I'll write your matches. Or I'll have Joe and Javi write them.
She's gonna get questions from like Schindler's List and shit. Who directed Schindler's List? You don't know.
Do you think she would know that?
Anna! My dear! Anna Bongiorno!
Make sure she comes close so we can hear what she says.
She had a face mask on. I imagine she's in the bath or the shower or something.
Fair enough. If she returns and we're still on, we will get the.
But yes, Anna and her mystery partner are playing Cora Fier. Haven't heard it said. Just the team sent it to us.
Torafire.
Torafire. Okay.
It's like Terrifier, but with a Torah.
That's not in Fandom.
It is not, Nick.
Okay.
It took me a while to figure it out.
Who's on that team, Tim?
That would be Eric Moreno.
Cool.
Ditching his old partner.
Cool.
And Will Cohen, who was ditched, but not in a negative way.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, the Pinheads, they ended amicably. Jeremy stepping back to just singles for a bit.
In fact, the whole teams ended amicably, Tim, which will bring us to the teams picture in a moment here. But prior to that, yeah.
And then we got, it looks like the Impossible Movie Force.
Very excited about that team and this match in general.
Impossible Movie Force is, Spencer Redford.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Big Spencer Redford fan, you know. He's this guy who kind of comes out of nowhere. Didn't win Rookie of the Year, but definitely could have, and had a great rookie season. He's actually going into the season, I believe he's currently the 10th most accurate player of all time.
Interesting.
Easy to do in your first couple of matches. It's hard to maintain, but like definitely showing promise there. So I was really excited to see Spencer on a team, and he's joined by Payson Johnson.
Oh, we were just talking about Payson.
We were. I think they'll complement each other well. I think they'll be a great team. They're going up against the naysayers, who demanded not only to be on a team, but also that they play each other. Matt bringing Chance back, one, to fight him, but also to fight with him as the naysayers. So Matt and Chance forming that team. Again, total question mark, total wild card.
Yeah.
But I like the Spencer Matt rematch. That was the coolest debut from last year for sure. So
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was great. So yeah, those
That's
are your
exciting.
debut teams thus far. Room for more teams later in the year. So if you don't see your team, don't lose hope. But
You were
also,
about to say, don't hold your breath.
but also don't hold your breath, because a lot of you break the rule of messaging me and Tim over and over again when we ask you not to. Anyway,
What we were talking about teams.
yeah,
Teams picture.
Yeah, teams
Obviously, I would imagine this is a lot of teams, like all-time teams, been around forever, that have just
no,
oh,
no, Tim. Newish teams, newer teams.
I like it.
In
I like
fact,
it. I like it.
most of the teams left, if we're going to be honest.
No.
A lot of them are gone.
Thanks, Anna.
Let's just rattle off a list of some of the ones we have said goodbye to in 2026.
We already said the pinheads.
I already moved them. Hang on, let me go back to last
We're
year.
Mary Poppins, y'all. We already brought up that.
Yep.
What was Matt Nick's
real breakdown?
Real
Goodbye,
breakdown.
Dumbledore. See you later.
Oy.
Some assembly required. Unfortunately, gone. Pinheads, as you mentioned. Real breakdown, as you mentioned. Maybe the Popcorn Prodigies. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. We'll message them. But
I hope so. I'm setting them up in a match pretty soon.
Great. We'll see then. Yeah, a lot of teams ranked quite highly. Gone. Kind of left us with a top tier and a mid tier, and a very clear distinction between those two.
Yeah. And I mean, I joke, I kid, but I like all of these teams that are in this picture. I think this is going to be spicy.
Yeah, 100%. So
I'm looking forward to this.
So these teams represent sort of the mid tier. Teams that are good, that maybe haven't been playing a long time, that maybe haven't had the run they've had because the top tier teams have sort of been in the way, like Posse Galore, Rule of Two, Wrong Side of the River, etc., etc. So this is really a chance for one of these teams to join that top tier and get a chance at the belt, because I like pictures like this where the
high table is in this, isn't it?
Remember I said there's a top tier and a mid tier? There's also a lower tier.
Shit.
On the lower end. If it helps, the high table is the top of the low tier.
I will take it.
No, I actually think you guys are in for a good year based on your standing and your ability, but
I can't wait to disappoint you.
That's fine. So anyway, I like pictures like this where we kind of sit back and say, Posse Galore, Rule of Two, Wrong Side of the River, even Cabin 66, they all had a lot of chances at the belt last year. They might not have all gotten there, but many of them were in multiple contender matches. A lot of them did actually play for the title. Some even won it. So we kind of sit back and say, okay, for Act 1, I think one of the coolest, most exciting things we could do is give those teams that haven't had that opportunity the opportunity to do that. And that leaves us with what we call the mid-tier. The mid-tier being the Born Identity, No Ticket to Netherrealm, rookie teams, Unobtainable and Welcome to Primetime, who are both 1-1, and Those Damn Enchiladas and Escape from Melee, both with a slightly negative record, but with this run could make it positive and more so. Yeah. So yeah, you can see it on the screen, but Unattainable and Welcome to Primetime, they're both 1-1. They'll play the winner of Those Damn Enchiladas or Them Damn Enchiladas, and Escape from Melee. Whoever wins that match will become 500.
I thought, to be clear, I thought you were saying it like, those damn enchiladas. Yeah,
I was not, but alas, here we are. Those two winners will play. They'll play the winner of a rematch of the Born Identity and No Ticket to NetherRealm, called out by the Born Identity last year. It was never able to happen in the tournament. So we said, well, they're the two highest ranked teams that weren't really near the belt last year. Let's make them play each other. Winners in a contender match.
Yeah, I love that. I'm excited about that rematch big time because I know Dean and Spence want that one bad.
And actually, looking through this, let me see here. Spence has played for the team's title before on Born Identity. Antonio has played for the team's title before on No Ticket to NetherRealm. Mark has played for the singles title on Unobtainable. Hunter won his first match last year. Not quite an accomplishment as the other three I was just talking about, but he's on Welcome to Primetime. Them damn enchiladas and Escape from Melee always have either the best match I've ever seen them play or not that great a match. So
Yeah.
if one of the two of those teams can just have the greatest match I've seen before 3 times in a row, who knows? Maybe they could be champs.
Yeah, you never know. Love it. Love this picture.
And I've heard a few words of criticism for pictures like this that don't include the top tier. It's like, okay, well, you're just feeding someone to the champion to win so that the champion gets a free win. And it's like, one, my philosophy is not that the champions should play the same 2 teams every other time, but also I give you Kaiser Wang, I give you Abel Delay. When you have pictures like that, or chances like that for people to get to that spot, sometimes they surprise.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's fair. I think, yeah, you can poke criticisms at any type of picture that we set up. So I think this is exciting. I'm looking forward to this one. I think, like you said, I think any of these teams on a good or a bad day have a shot. It's all dependent on what their opponent does in that moment. So yeah,
True that.
I'm excited.
Holmes.
Plus Javi sucks. So any of
True.
these teams can be. I am when I tell you that I am livid with Javi Madden.
Do you want to share what?
No, I'm gonna let it sit for a bit. I'm gonna let the editing talk. Yeah.
Great. Javi writes a little bit for us now, so thank you, Javi. Keep doing that despite Tim's feelings towards you.
Yeah. Sorry.
Some other matches happening in here. Obviously, RJ coming back against Spencer. I'm really excited for that. It is literally old versus new. Has RJ's knowledge dropped to the level where Spencer has built it up to? That I love questions like that. So very excited for that one. Jeremy versus Dean. I believe Jeremy called Dean out last year at some point, so I wanted to make that happen. I think that's really exciting. Eli versus Daniel is kind of another one of those situations. Eli, a much older player, played some. It's funny. I say old, and I mean in terms of fandom age. You could be 40 years old, but if you just started this year, congrats. You're a young fandom player.
Young
and you could be Thomas Scully, and guess what? You're the oldest person who's ever played Fandom. But that's a matchup I'm excited for. Josh and Sky both had good rookie seasons, not as good as they hoped. So the winner of that hopefully can be on the comeback. And Maria coming off of her Omega victory with her first match against Dylan. Dylan, by the way, is on like a 4-game losing streak. So if he loses to Maria, you might see Dylan in some hot water as well. And then Giancarlo versus Anna. I told Anna, if you can't win this one, maybe we reevaluate.
You missed Jim.
And Jim and Chadwick, yes, very excited for that as well. 2 people who performed very well in the Omega tournament. Facing off.
Am I remembering that right? Did Jim get a KO?
He did a KO the Queen.
Oh, that's right. Nice. Good shit. Yeah. Act 1 shaping up to be spicy.
Very excited. It's going to be good. Oh, Alex and Spence are also playing.
Oh, nice.
Skipped over it. Apologies.
That's I would assume leading into something. They've both been
most of those matches, other than the like lower ranked ones, are leading to potential title pictures for Act 2. So
cool.
Good stuff.
Awesome. Love it. Love to see it.
Yeah, me too.
All right. let's jump over to the world of Fanzone debate real quick, because
we have much to discuss.
Yeah, we have so much to discuss.
Oh, you got to talk about all the changes.
Yeah. Well, I forgot about that. But yeah, we're being. I was being a little facetious. We don't have much to discuss.
Okay, good. I was gonna say we can't say anything
in terms of the schedule. Schedule for Fanzone. We'll go live next Monday, week from today. The Last Word airs Saturday. I had to think about that. It's really fun. I got Amaru and Jeremy Potters on the desk with me to judge that. A lot of fun. As with Last One Standing, some returning players. Some people who didn't play in it last year, too. So looking forward to that. What's with the dramatic water pour?
Oh, sorry. I was just thirsty.
Oh, it was just really dramatic. And then, the day after, the same way we just did with Fandom, Kirk Kolakowski cashing in his automatic title shot against the current champion Amaru Moses. So that's next weekend in Fanzone debate. As soon as that all airs and is wrapped up, we'll release the schedule for the rest of Act 1. So looking forward to that. Both the event and the title match are excellent, in my opinion. Really great. And we just shot the title match like this week. Like we were cutting it a little close, but we made it happen. Kirk broke his foot. Okay. He's old. Shit happens. I love you, Kirk. He looks good for having just broken his foot. So, and he didn't have to go outside. Had his poor children out there shoveling the driveway instead of him. Maybe he did it on purpose, frankly. Get out of shoveling snow. I could see it. But yeah, Nick alluded to it. We do have some new rules in Fanzone debate. If I've set you up in a green room, you've heard them. I've talked to you about them. And we've set up a couple, a few of the matches for Act 1 and Act 2. So some of you already know about them, but I want to put it on video so that everybody kind of knows about it. It's in one spot. So it's set in stone. So basically the big change is fandom categories are no longer a thing. It is just straight categories, 20 categories that we brought in. A lot of the same ones from the general movies list that used to exist, with more added in to make an even 20. And so the rules as far as cutting stuff down to make it more of a niche strength is still viable. So if someone were to take action adventure and wanted it to be Arnold Schwarzenegger action adventure movies, you could do that, and we will give you a question based on that specificity. As long as there are 3 movies available to talk about, that is what you can break it down to. The thought behind this was open it up. It makes it a lot more open for people to pick categories, not get stuck with in the world of fandom, Fanzone, or in the world of fandom or a general movie or whatever. So it's just completely open up to whatever you want. So if someone wants to take sci-fi fantasy and pick Star Wars, they can do it. It's just Star Wars isn't its own category anymore. On top of that, the other new big change is that I have a new document where I'm keeping track of what everybody is picking. So basically now, unless how do I phrase this? You can't reuse the same categories for 5 matches or a loss. So basically, if you what?
You didn't say that very well.
How do you say it?
I would say something along the lines of you cannot reuse. My brain's mush, but I would say something like, as long as you keep winning, you can't reuse the same categories. Once you lose, it'll reset. Or if you make it to 5 matches, then you can start with the categories you started 5 matches ago. But hopefully 5 wins in a row means you're the champion at that point.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, great. Well, there you go. So basically, yeah, if you lose, it resets, but otherwise, 5 matches before you have a reset. And so, for example, if someone picks sci-fi fantasy Star Wars, they cannot pick sci-fi fantasy in their next match or their next 4 matches. That category is dead. To the same point, they also can't break something down to just be Star Wars. So they would not be able to take directors George Lucas because it's THX 1138 and Star Wars. So they cannot, or an American Graffiti too, I guess. But the majority of that category would be Star Wars. And so they cannot take that. Another example that I've been using, which I think works out really well, I'm calling it the Kirk rule. Again, Kirk, I love you. But somebody cannot pick directors Romero, and then in their next match, pick horror Romero, because it's the same. You're just picking a different main category. So it's to try to give some variety to the categories and to the questions from the players, make you pick stuff, stretch some muscles.
It's also so we don't have to hear the same argument about how to train your dragon 5 times in a row.
Yes. Also that. But that's pretty much it. Otherwise, the game plays the same. So minute openings, 5-minute freeform, 1-minute closing, the whole shebang. You play until someone gets 3 points, unless you're in a title match, which is 4. So everything else is the same, but that kind of breakdown of the rules is a little different. And for everybody's first match of the season, I'm going to make sure that everyone is on the same page going into the match. So being very careful about that. So if you have any questions about it, reach out to me. Make sure to answer them. So yeah. But that's pretty much it in the world of Fanzone. Not much else to go over until next week, like I said. But the schedule will be updated next week. So, Nick, anything to add there?
Nah.
When are you getting back in the ring?
Nah.
Okay. All right. Anything else we need to talk about, Nick? I don't think so. We covered a lot. This was good.
There was something. I had it. It's escaping me now.
Was that a code word? Escape?
No.
Okay, it wasn't a code word. Okay. Virtual Survivor?
No, just still casting, still looking to start shooting for season 3. So if you know people, cool.
Great.
I feel like there was something else, but gosh darn it. What are you going to do?
Not remember it. Apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, I have something I want to put into the universe actually right now.
Sure.
I've been approached by a certain gentleman, someone we enjoy very much. Not you. Well, you enjoy him is what, but Data? No. We've been approached by a certain gentleman who has said, I want to be on round 4. I want to be there. I want to be in an episode. Let's talk. And last year I said, yes, we'd love to have you. And then I forgot. And a couple of weeks ago, he said, hey, round 4. And I was like, we're back on the 16th. And then next episode after that, we'll get you in. So unless Nick has something else planned for the next episode of round 4, I feel like I can pretty confidently say we'll have Matt Thomas on the next episode. Episode of round 4. So Matt, we'll see you soon for that.
I did not know who you were talking about the entire time. But
I didn't think so.
Cool. Love it.
Awesome. Do we have Anna locked and loaded for
Anna? Anna, I can hear you. Anna!
I feel like we need to know now at this point. This is gold.
Bro, are you deaf? Oh, can you? Tim has a question for you. Could you approach the bench? Should give her 1 second.
Okay.
Just saw 3 seconds go by personally, but
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it. If she gets it right, I will mail her IHOP gift card. Actually, no, I'll just Venmo you.
there's an IHOP gift card on the line. An IHOP gift card on the line.
Are you close enough to DoorDash IHOP? Can I just like Venmo you?
We're not door dashing. We're close enough to IHOP to walk there.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh gosh. Oh, your face looks like that. Did you wanna?
We're still live. Anna,
Did you not know we were still live?
No.
Oh, well, we're still live. Tim has a question for you.
Yes, hello.
I need your hands out so I know you're not cheating. Okay. For IHOP, the question is, who directed Schindler's List? You just have, if you don't know, you gotta guess someone.
Is it Tarantino?
It's
Wow.
a guess.
She guessed.
She guessed a person. It's wrong.
Oh,
So no IHOP, but
dang it. Is it Schindler?
Yeah, it's Schindler.
yeah.
Schindler did it.
Are you
Was it,
aware of the Are you aware of the film?
No, I've never seen it.
But do you know
What
what
Is
it
it like
is?
sad?
It is sad, yes. Holocaust and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty sad.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg is the answer.
Ah, that was gonna be my other guy.
It's another one you know.
Oh shit.
Those are like the only two directors I know in West Ball.
That's ball.
Quentin Tarantino, Steven Spielberg, and Wes Ball is.
Would you like to hear a funny story?
I would very much so.
We were in Myrtle Beach. We went to an aquarium.
Ooh, it's fun.
Bring it up.
Yeah, if you could bring it up, that'd be great. At this aquarium, they had a table set up with a bunch of like posters and sports jerseys and all this stuff. And I was like, what is this? I walk over.
A little silent auction or something.
It's a silent auction.
Love it. Love it.
And I was like, wow, there's some cool stuff here. It's a Dark Knight poster signed by Christian Bale and Heath Ledger. Probably should have gone for that one if we're being honest. But
Yeah.
there was a Jaws poster signed by Richard Dreyfuss.
Nice.
And the lowest bid was like $295. And I was like, we're broke. I can't afford this. But I'll probably get beaten out by like someone else will outbid me.
You bid 300. Oh my god.
There's the signature. Can you see it?
Yes.
That's
right.
pretty cool though.
So I'm selling a Jaws poster signed by Richard Dreyfuss. If anyone is interested.
Oh, I'll buy it from you.
Well, I'm gonna try and sell it at a profit.
305.
That's actually that's the actual price I paid for it. It was
Okay, so 310.
No, I'm probably gonna put it on eBay for like
I think
500. See if I can get a nibble. If not, I would keep it. It is cool, but like, didn't need to be spending money like that.
Yeah, that's
My heart sank when we got back here and I got the text. I was like, "You won the thing," and I was like,
son of a bitch.
Well, I'd like to point out that he like signed his name on Sunday, and it said on a sign that the bidding ended Monday. So I was like, who's going to the aquarium on a Monday?
There's still a lot of Sunday left.
Not really.
Yes, completely.
So they mailed it to you?
Yeah.
You just like, how'd you pay for it then?
The internet.
Interesting.
It's got a certificate of authenticity. So yeah, I'm gonna try and sell it. I think if I can
keep us updated on this. We should have a like a counter. Like
if I can't get any bites on eBay, I'll probably just keep it, hang it up somewhere. But prefer to sell it.
I should get my Lord of the Rings poster.
There's a Karate Kid one signed by it was a shot of the last like fight, and it was signed by Ralph Macchio and William Zabka.
Nice.
So that was cool. Almost bid on that. A lot of the bids were really low, so I was like, I could win all these for like probably less than what these items are actually worth. But also, I really don't want to drop $1,000 at this table right now.
You could have.
I could have, shouldn't have.
That's fair. The Dark, yeah, you missed out on the Dark Knight one though.
I was really between those two, and I probably, and it was actually selling for less than that one, but probably should have gone that way. But that's okay.
But you like Jaws.
Do like Jaws.
Nice.
Very much. Kind of wish like Steven Spielberg had signed it, but Richard Dreyfuss is cool.
It's funny she even looked at that poster and like, did she know that Steven Spielberg directed that?
She did, because that one's in Fandom.
It's fair. It's fair.
And she liked those movies.
All of?
She like laughed at the last one, I think, and the third one. Yeah, she liked them all. Either ironically or unironically.
That's fair.
Yeah, you. All the Jaws movies? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like the Super Bowl?
No.
It sucked.
It was not a good game. All of it was bad. There were no good commercials.
Yeah.
I'll get skewered alive, but I don't care. I didn't like the halftime show.
It sucked.
I just didn't like any of it.
It was all horrendous.
I enjoyed the beer that I had with my brother-in-law and my sister and Maggie.
Nice.
I mean, some pizza.
That's good.
That was good. That was good. It was a good fellowship time with my family, so that was nice.
Cool.
It was not a great time, but I do love football though, so I watched the whole thing, hoping that something would happen.
I got to a point where I don't love football, nor do I watch it regularly. And I got to a point where I was like, I hope nothing continues happening. It'd be wild if we're watching a game, like the first game ever, where like nothing happens.
I don't know about that. I think it would have sucked even still.
You're telling me watching like the kicker of one of the teams win MVP wouldn't have been insane?
Yeah, that's fair. It was like one of the worst Super Bowl performances I've ever seen from a quarterback.
It's horrible. And then you look at the final score, and again, I'm not a football person at all, but you look at the final score, and if someone who didn't watch the game would be like, "Oh wow, this is a really like intense, high scoring game." It's like, no, in the last 4 minutes, everybody gave up and just started scoring.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of it bad.
Not a nice time. But did you say that's what you get?
No.
What did you say?
Should we get into the halftime?
And also, I wanted to add that you're not going to care about this. I'm just going to be very upfront. But I need to put it into the world, is that 2 weeks from today, I think, no, 10 days from now, it's 10 days away, is maybe going to be the single most important day of my entire life. More important than the birth of my daughter, the day I married Maggie, just the day we met.
Bucky's Gotcha Day.
Bucky's Gotcha Day. Resident Evil 9 comes out in 10 days. I took off work. Someone wanted to schedule a match on that Sunday, and I said, I'll make room for it. So I'm still doing the match, but I was like, I'll make the time. Mm-hmm. It's maybe the single most important day ever. And I just needed to put it out there that it's really important to me, and then you better respect that.
Okay, sure. On another note, Survivor 50 airs next week. And
is it the premiere?
Yeah, and I can't wait for disappointment.
Is this the Mr. Beast one?
Kinda, I guess. I don't know.
He's in it.
We actually are watching Beast Games, and I'd love to have Nazario on to talk about Beast Games, but
let's do it.
That show is actually quite interesting, and it's had some rough episodes this season, but like overall, me and Anna are watching it like, oh, what's going to happen? The way we used to feel about Survivor. But yeah, on this season, they're like, oh, Billie Eilish and Jimmy Fallon are doing, and Mr. Beast is here. Oh, isn't it cool? We have not to get too much into the halftime show, though I would like to. Part of the spectacle of it was like, look, we have celebrity Pedro Pascal is here. Isn't that entertaining? He's here dancing. Jessica Alba, look, she's here as well.
At the Super Bowl?
Yeah. They were like in his crowd, like dancing on the field.
Oh, I missed that. That went right over my head.
And I just hate that. Like, I just don't like celebrities anymore. Most of them suck. And seeing them evokes a negative experience now more than a positive one. So just putting them in shit doesn't make that shit good.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment, but
yeah,
just having someone there doesn't automatically make it better.
And like Survivor's just become this desperate like shell of its former self. And now they're like, look, please come watch. We have famous people.
Cool. You gonna do a big Survivor retrospective?
Maybe
with Mark and maybe other people and whatnot.
If Mark, maybe Jacoby, if Jacoby watches, Nazario, if Nazario watches, yeah, maybe we'll do a big thing. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll do one like in the middle of it, or after it's all said and done.
Love it.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
What else is on the docket for you guys this week then?
I need to work a lot. I have a lot of meetings booked.
Nice.
So I will be doing that. And I think this is like the first weekend. No, we have an engagement party on Sunday. We're always doing shit all the time.
You guys are busy people.
Hate it.
You should get a PlayStation and take off for Resident Evil Requiem.
I don't want to do that at all.
Oh.
Thanks. Just can't imagine a worse time.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh man, I love it. When I told my father-in-law that, he looked at me like, "What is wrong with you, man? What are you doing? Like, why are you doing that?"
Good question.
It's a good question indeed. Oh, that's funny. Did you guys didn't do anything for Valentine's Day, did you? Or did you just
No, we're not big celebrators of the Hallmark holiday.
That's fair.
Luckily her birthday is like 10 days prior.
I meant to ask you about that because you were at a conference and then I get a little message that's like, today is Anna's birthday. And so I messaged her and was like, happy birthday, Anna. And then I thought about it and I was like, wow, working on her birthday.
So I did a thing. It was quite fun. Then I spoiled the thing. So you know me, I like games. I like making games.
Yeah.
I made a little treasure hunt throughout the apartment. I hid clues. I wrote riddles. I got her a couple presents. I hid the presents, and then I wrote clues on the presents to lead to more presents.
Nice.
And then I had queued up an email to send at 8 o'clock on the night before her birthday. So like when she gets out of work. And I was getting ready to leave on Tuesday, a little before noon. The day before her birthday would be Wednesday. And I was like, hey, I did something. And she was like, what? And I was like, I don't know. I kind of wanted you to like do it without me, like the day before your birthday. But I also kind of want to see it unfold. So maybe we do it now. And it's funny because these clues had been hidden for like a week.
Nice.
She didn't find them. She didn't find any of them. It was great.
Love it. And it was well received.
Anna, did you like your birthday scavenger hunt? Yeah.
Good. Were there pancakes involved?
Nah. There was pizza.
I do like pizza. You never go wrong with some pizza.
True that.
All right. That's going to do it for us.
Apparently we have shit to talk about off camera.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Actually, I do have something to tell you. I'm really excited about it. And it will all be revealed very soon. Phenomenal. Thank you so much. Good stuff. We'll see you back. The full season, the full stuff, all unfolding this week. Like I said, starting tomorrow with Jack and Jacoby. Looking forward to that one. Thank you, Nick, for being here, doing what you do. And as Nick alluded to, thank you, Javi, even though I'm mad at you. And thank you, Joe. We'll see you guys soon with more stuff. Till then. Bye.